Hey, you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby, and as always, I apologize for the lighting. I'm in my bedroom and I do not feel like trying to adjust lights and move curtains and cut on other extra lamps. I'm just not in the mood. But I want to say happy Thursday to all of you out there, and I'm coming with some information, personal information, as well as probably some healthy tips. I'm going to jump right into what I think is a very good healthy tip for people who are trying to get healthy and lose weight. Everybody knows, you hear everybody talking about it. Your doctor is always saying water, water, water. Well, if you're also trying to learn portion control, this is where the water will come in handy. Before you eat your meals, drink a large cup of water. While eating your meal, drink your water. And when you're at the very end, drink your water. Now, the before is going to help you not want to intake as much food. But just in case you're one of those people who you know that you do like to indulge in a large amount of food, also drink your water while eating. Again, this is a technique that's supposed to help you lessen the amount of food that you are intaking. The water at the end, however, is supposed to refresh you because you just finished putting a lot of solid food in your system, as well as give you that over the top I'm full feeling. So if we get you to the point where like, oh my goodness, I ate too much, it's really the fluid, which is a good thing because that doesn't take any time to get through your system. Whereas if you're overly full with food, your body has to digest that, process it, break it down. So that's just my healthy tip for today. Water before, during, and after your meals. Every last one of them, including snacks. It's going to help not only give you that water intake that you need, which is so good for everything, your nails, your skin, your hair, just overall good. It's going to also help you with your portion control. So that's my one healthy tip for today. Now, let's get into the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. So last night I went to work. I forgot to grab a fruit. I forgot to take anything with me. And normally I will partake in popcorn because I've noticed that they're not heavy on me. They didn't have any popcorn in the machine. So I partake in peanut butter crackers, which is not something I'm supposed to have. However, I walk all night, and so I felt that the peanut butter would help with energy. And it did for the most part. I did not get hungry. I wasn't lightheaded or woozy at all last night. I got off at 5 this morning. I probably made it to bed around 7. I did not sleep well. I did not have a really good, peaceful morning. But I woke up at noon. I was very shaky, almost kind of nervous about something, fidgety. And I think that was probably because I was very nervous about getting on the scale again because as of yesterday I was 4 ounces up. So I was kind of nervous. I didn't feel any different. I didn't feel like I walked extra hard at work. I did my food like I was supposed to yesterday, but I didn't think it was anything significant going on. So that probably was where my nervousness came from. But long story short, I got up, I moved around, I used the bathroom, I put a load of clothes in the washing machine, and then I stripped down and I got on the scale. So shaking, nervous, light headache, which I chalk up to probably time to eat, as well as being nervous about getting on the scale. Got on the scale, 1.6 pounds down. Yes. So with the 4 ounces that I gained yesterday, I lost those 4 ounces plus another 1.2 ounces. So I am exactly, as of today, 295. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very pleased with that. I find myself giving myself pep talks because I still have a lot of stuff around the house that I can't have. There's Pringles, on the kitchen cabinet, Oreos, Krispy Kreme donuts, barbecue tater chips. There's orange juice. There's soda, and this is a lot of the stuff was some of the stuff that I was partaking in when I was loading, and I just haven't threw it away because I thought that the man friend was going to eat it. And then a lot of the other stuff is his stuff, which is another challenge because he does not eat healthy. Nothing about how he eats or what he eats is considered healthy. And everybody has their battles. That's not one of his battles that he's fighting right now. So, okay. I watched him eat 4 tacos fully loaded the other day. Then I watched him eat 4 chicken wings with fries with ranch and ketchup. Then a big bowl of tuna sandwich. Like, well, it was a big bowl of tuna, but he made tuna sandwiches with fried chicken on the side again. And today he's cooking rice and something stuff that I can't have. But but nevertheless, 1.6 pounds down, so that puts me at 295 even. And for more exciting news, when I finally decided to go and eat, which was 100 grams of baked steak and onions and broccoli with a steamed broccoli with a little bit of cheese. No, you're not supposed to have it, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I guess 2 things. My stomach is shrinking again. I'm learning portion control again. I'm really good at portion control. I'm so proud of myself. I do not overeat. But this is a very little bit of food, y'all. I couldn't eat it all. And on this program, it's very detrimental that you eat exactly what you're supposed to, how much you're supposed to. So I forced it down. But I was excited because I didn't want it all. Now, to be real, never mind the fact, but besides the fact that I'm learning portion control, I just ain't want what I had. We get like that. That's why you have to be very creative with your food. Um, Only thing I've been having is steak at home and chicken when I've went out. So that's been my variety for the last what is this, day 5? So as of dinner tonight, I'm going to leave the steak alone and go over into shrimp. And I do believe I have a bag of tilapia fish in the deep freezer. I'm not a fan of tilapia, y'all, but it is actually a good meat when you're on this program, and people see good results from it. Really good results from it. So I do believe that me not wanting to eat my food came from just getting full quicker, as well as not being entertained with what I was eating. So for myself and for you guys, remember to be very creative with your meals. It helps. You can pretty much Google um, Omni recipes for phase 2, or what's probably a little bit more easier when you're out there on the internet, HCG recipes for phase 2. And for those who don't understand what I'm saying, phase 1 was the 2 days where you loaded and ate absolutely any and everything you wanted, drunk any and everything that you wanted. Phase 2 is where you eat the the portion meals, where you weigh your meat, handful of veggies, certain fruits are allowed, water, green tea, coffee. All right, so um, and then phase 3, and I've seen some places where they do a phase 4, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. Phase 3 is basically where you have hit your weight, and not your goal weight, but just your weight for this particular round, and then you have to maintain it. And for some people, they want to maintain it for 3 weeks before they start the process again. Some people want to maintain it for 3 months before they start it again. It just all depends on what you want to do. Also, when you're in phase 2 and you're following this program by the book, you don't exercise. Phase 3, when you are maintaining your weight and you're adding in food that you haven't had in a while, you exercise. But I'm someone with PCOS, so I'm going to incorporate exercise where I can, because everything extra helps get the weight off of me. Because doing so little, you get very little results. And that's just being honest. When I'm done with my either 3 weeks or 6 week program with Omni, I'm going to be working out. I'm not going to just sit around and be like, well, I'm going to do Omni again. So no, I'm going to work out. And the last thing that I wanted to tell you guys was, I hear a lot of people talking to me about, why are you so fixated on losing weight? There's nothing wrong with your weight. I never said there was anything wrong with my weight. And it just all depends on what you look at as a problem. I'm not looking into what society says. I'm not worried about being a statistic about, um, Black American women, obesity. That's none of that. I got over that a long time ago. The self-esteem issues, I don't have a problem with that anymore. My confidence level, I don't have a problem with that anymore. And it's for two reasons. One, because I started to appreciate the body that I have now, the skin that I'm in now, the things that I've been through, and my outer appearance is a big deal to me, but it doesn't make or break me when I'm in the real world. And I'm sorry, it just don't. My personality speaks for itself. I'm very blessed to say that even though I don't have a big circle of friends, I'm well known. And for those who take the time to get to know me, I'm a great person to be around. And not one of those people would say she would be a more of a fun person if she was smaller. She would be even awesome at, being in our circle if she was skinny. My size does not determine my future. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. But what does determine my future is my mindset, the way I feel and think and um, view myself. And I really would like to be a more healthier, smaller me. I do not have a desire to be what people call skinny, and I know for some people that image is different in your head. I am 295 pounds. I'm still wearing 3X's, which is 22s and 24s, depending on the cut of the jeans. That's what I wear in jeans. I've been all the way down to a size 14, 16. My goal is to see a 16, 18 again. I would still like to be what most people would consider a healthy or thick female. I'm not looking to be skinny. I'm looking to be healthy. I'm looking to be a smaller me. So when I go up and down these steps at work, I'm not tired as easy. When I go into my career where I'm having to help people, my health is in order so I can better help everybody else. My ability to help you around the house, lift things, put things away. I'm not going to be 5 minutes in and I'm wore out. I apologize for the video being so long, but I want people to understand that some people, it is a self-esteem issue. It is, I need confidence. I want to build myself up, and that's a beautiful thing. I'm here to support whatever it is that you guys are trying to do. We're all on different paths, but our destination is pretty much the same. We want to be able to look in the mirror and love what we see, appreciate what we see, and know that what we feel in the inside match our outside and vice versa. This is all stuff that you've heard before. I just want you to know that I'm a real person struggling with these real issues. I had self-esteem issues for a very long time. I don't anymore. I know that I'm a beautiful woman. I do have bipolar. I do suffer from PCOS. And sometimes these combination of things have me looking at myself, and I look at myself and I'm ugly. But it's here. And as soon as I break that, I have to remember what's here. And here is I love myself. I'm a loving person. I give love. I receive love. I am love. That is me. That is my core. That is my inner spirit. So I want to make sure that I put that out there. I want to radiate that out to you guys, that regardless of where you at right now, whether you're 5'5" and you're 300 pounds, or whether you're 6'4" and you're 575, regardless of your size, your height, your weight, your color, your shape, love yourself right now. And I guarantee you it will make it easier to get to the image, the person, the self-esteem, and the confidence that you're trying to get to later in life. And if I can do anything to help, I'm here. So let's all stay positive. Let's keep our heads up. Let's stay motivated and determined, because we're going to get to where we're trying to go, and we can all do it together. I love you guys, and I hope you all have an awesome and blessed Thursday.